Join me as I put the best study techniques to the test and see which one actually helps me ace my exams in 2024. When it comes to academic success, having the right study techniques can make all the difference. In today's fast-paced educational landscape, it's more important than ever to stay ahead of the curve and make the most of your study time. That's why I'm excited to share with you the best study techniques you need to know in 2024. We've all been there, stuck in a vicious cycle of procrastination, struggling to focus, and feeling like we're just not getting anywhere. It's frustrating, it's demotivating, and it can be downright damaging to our academic performance. One of the biggest challenges students face is putting off studying until the last minute, only to find themselves cramming and stressing out over mountains of material. Another common issue is relying on ineffective methods, like rereading notes over and over, without actually retaining any of the information. And let's not forget about the countless distractions that seem to pop up out of nowhere, from social media to video games, making it impossible to stay on track. All of these obstacles can lead to feelings of overwhelm and hopelessness, making it seem like academic success is just out of reach. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. By incorporating the right study techniques into your daily routine, you can overcome these challenges and achieve the grades you've always wanted. So, what are these magical techniques that can transform your study habits and supercharge your academic performance? Let's dive in and explore some of the most effective methods out there. One technique that's gained a lot of attention lately is active recall. This involves actively recalling information from memory rather than simply rereading it, which has been shown to significantly improve retention and understanding. Another powerful technique is spaced repetition, which involves reviewing material at increasingly longer intervals to help solidify it in your long-term memory. And then there's the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break, to help you stay focused and avoid burnout. Each of these techniques has its own unique benefits and can be tailored to fit your individual learning style. But for me, one technique that's had a particularly profound impact is the Feynman technique. This involves teaching someone else what you're trying to learn, as if you're a teacher explaining it to a student. Not only does this help you identify any gaps in your understanding, but it also forces you to simplify complex concepts and communicate them in a clear, concise way. I remember using this technique to study for a particularly tough physics exam, and it completely transformed the way I approached the material. By the time the exam rolled around, I felt confident, prepared, and ultimately achieved a grade that I was really proud of. The takeaway here is that everyone is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. That's why it's so important to experiment with different techniques, find what works best for you, and stick to it. By incorporating these techniques into your daily routine, you'll be amazed at how much more focused, productive, and successful you can be. So, to sum it all up, the key to academic success in 2024 is all about finding the right study techniques and making them a part of your daily routine. Whether it's active recall, spaced repetition, the Pomodoro technique, or something else entirely, the most important thing is to find what works for you and stick to it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your favorite study techniques in the comments below. If you're looking for more tips and tricks to boost your productivity, be sure to check out my next video on time management tips. See you in the next one.